Australia's intelligence service investigated one of the alleged gunmen in the Bondi Beach shooting for links to the Islamic State group 6 years ago. The Australian Security Intelligence Organisation looked into the Sun in 2019, according to public broadcaster ABC, which cited an unnamed senior official in the Joint Counter-Terrorism Operation investigating the Bondi Beach attack. So Ajay, obviously we are seeing more revelations. The son, who is 24 years old now, in 2019, he actually had reportedly links with the Islamic State, and the Australian agencies, security agencies, were actually probing his connection to the Islamic State even back then. All right, we'll try to reconnect over there with Ajay, but remember that we have been pointing out how the state broadcaster or the public broadcaster in Australia, ABC, has been pointing out that there seems to be Islamic State links with the Sun in that entire shooting incident at Bondi Beach, and Australia's intelligence services were investigating his relation to the Islamic State group in 2019. Joining us on the phone line is my colleague Rumi Mishra with more on this. Rumi, when we are looking at this entire incident, we are seeing that he seems to have a background with radicalism, because the Australian investigative authorities were actually probing him back in 2019, and he is only 24 now. In 2019, when he was a young kid, he had alleged links with the Islamic State as well, Rumi.
Media is now reporting he had links to IS. Back in 2018, he was also, when he was 18 in fact, he was also checked, investigated by the authorities, but they did not find anything substantial enough to actually arrest him on those bases. However, now the fact that he has attacked so many people in what seems like radicalized propaganda-based attack, it's of course a terrorist attack as confirmed by Australian Prime Minister Albanese as well. The links that were expected to unfold are of course again gonna be investigated upon. Remember, these two guys, the father-son duo, had flags of Islamic State in their car while they're traveling to the beach. However, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has said that it takes time for people to get radicalized, which means and circumstances can affect these things. So it's still unknown whether the fact that his ISIS links being probed earlier is still unknown to the Australian Prime Minister, but his remarks at this time pose a long slew of questions as to why this guy was not investigated upon well enough, because something like this could have been actually ignored. This could have not happened if the fact that his links with ISIS were unfolded earlier. Over to you, Shivani.
All right, thank you so much, Rumi, for all those updates.